Welcome to Sterling Wheel.
Good times. Audio check, video check. Here, let me get as closest to yes. Oh, looks like if you do put a question mark, it does pop up in the. Okay, so I'm using the StreamYard app on the phone. So thank you for testing that out. Let me know if the audio is okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, Motobomb saying, how did you get a new TV? So this is my first live stream on the new TV. It looks so good. Okay. I'm only doing it in 720, so I'm glad you got a new TV. So I've got 2 new intros, and I'm going to test them on you kids. I'm going to start in a few seconds here. So go ahead and say hi and hello to everybody. We got, Sick and Brown Chicken in here. There's 5 people watching. This is just a testing show. I'm going to test a lo-fi version of a new intro, and then I'm going to test a hi-fi version of said intro. Here's the lo-fi version. Okay, so that is the lo-fi version of a new intro. Let me know if it sounded okay, if the guitars, the music, and all that sounded okay. Let me know if the visuals were okay. Stop saying hi to each other. Give me an answer. Buck Brown's in the house. The Diesel Deacon, by the way, reminds you to turn before you burn. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I'm testing some things out, and then I will nap because we need to nap before driving to Alabama. My life today has been turned upside down, and we got to turn and burn at the same time. Okay, Motobomb Virginia says it seems okay. Okay. Brown Chicken saying okay compared to what? I will show the high definition version next. It would be easier to compare if we see the next one. Okay, I just wanted you kids to see the low def version first. Okay, here's the high def. Let me know if the music sounds different, if the visuals look different. I'm going to start with the old one, and then I'll switch halfway to the new one. Starting with the old one. And high def. Okay, so I'm glad to know that there's a difference. On my end, when I'm broadcasting, everything is low def. I can't tell the difference. So if you kids say that that second one was a lot better than the first one, I'll delete the first one. Put a vote in the comments. What do you think? Should I delete the first one? The difference is one had a higher bit rate than the other. Brown Chicken says the second one was way better. That is interesting. Okay, so any of you using StreamYard and you make those little sting videos like I do, you know, the intro video is actually like, you know, when I change the channel and it goes to the gas pastor farting or anything like that, you're limited to 150 megabytes. So you got to be careful on how you edit those videos. They can only be about a minute long and not be high definition and stuff. I'm glad you said the second one's better, way better. Buck Brown saying smoke effect after the fire would be epic. I did that years ago when I made Snore Lord OG's intro. I don't think he ever uses it anymore. Bull of the Woods saying was off. I'm in a quiet zone right now, so I can't scream. Buck Brown saying or before the fire. Hey, who's the video editor around here? Calm your cows. Settle your horses. Sick Bastard says yes. I'm really surprised there's that much of a difference. That's amazing. Okay. Okay, so this one's better than the other one. Like there's a drastic difference. I'm going to go ahead and delete the other one. Cool. All right, I'm done for the night. Goodbye. You kids are so gullible. I can trick you anytime. I'm not leaving yet. I just wanted to play that intro because I loved making it. Brown, Chico saying I feel used. Buck Brown, who am I to critique? Being I use a pre-installed editor. Yeah, I'll teach you how to video edit one of these days. No, I won't. Just send me your videos and I'll edit them. Motobomb saying not a drastic difference in the first part of the video, so you can start to tell the difference on the last third of the videos for some reason. Okay, that's interesting. I'm taking notes here. Very cool. Thank you for your help tonight. Sick Bastard saying what the fuck? What the fuck, huh? That's harsh words. Why are we doing the harsh words, huh? What did I ever do to you? What's this button do? Oh, I know what that button does. How come I can't display my background? What's my overlay? Overlay. Oh, I remember that one. That's how I used to edit video. When you know, things were different. When I wasn't what I am. That's funny. Tonight we're sponsored by Iron Skillet. Go get yourself a skillet and put some iron in it. Or we could be sponsored by STDs. You could always be Sterling Wheel, but no, we're going to stick to Iron Skillet tonight. We can change the placement. That's kind of cool. Look at that. I can go zoop, and I go zoop. Tonight we're powered by StreamYard and going zoop. Okay, this is a little bit too much. QR code. Should I try sending you kids a QR code? The answer is no. Who we got in the comment seconds? Cheap freight hauler, text me. I lost your fucking phone number. Oh, I'm not supposed to cuss. Sorry, Mom. Well, it's 14 minutes into this, and it's a Friday night at 2100 in Atlanta. I was in Athens today. I tried contacting you. I ain't got your freaking phone number. You're probably out there busy, out there truckulating. Old Mac saying, hello, YouTube heroes. I like that. I don't know if I'm a hero. I'm more of a innocent bystander. that described my whole life. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I keep losing phone numbers. I don't know what it is. Sterling Wheel doesn't have a wrench. I should give that guy a wrench. I have been so absent-minded this week. I've lost my wallet once. Found it. Lost my keys a couple times. I lost the titles to the motorcycle and the Volkswagen. Like flat out lost it. I have been keeping my papers and everything with me here in the truck. In my shower bag up there. And I went to change my driver's license and I couldn't find my registrations and my titles. So I'm a little perturbed. Knowing me, I put them somewhere in the trailer for safekeeping because I didn't need the titles with me all the time. I don't know. But I didn't really spend a whole lot of time looking either, so it's a can that has been kicked down the road. But yeah, hope you kids are doing okay. We got Cheap Freight Hauler saying good evening, everybody. Thank you for texting me. Old Mac, I've seen that guy before. You gotta watch out though. He's shifty. He's a twin stick old Mac. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Sick bastard saying Stona. Yeah, you are. Cheap Freight Hauler saying, I've been flatbedding this week, having fun and enjoying the workout. Yes. And fall time is great for flatbedding. Today on the Church of Wheel, we are testing observations from the road. Seen some really cool thunderstorms this week. A few people have dropped out of my world this week. One of them was nice enough to just flat out tell me that they don't want to deal with me anymore or talk to me. That's kind of nice. And then two other people, one person kind of ghosted me and the other person just flat out ghosted me. With what I'm going through in life and the age that I'm at, I'm taking inventory of the people that matter. And number one qualification to be in my life is don't be a coward. Just don't be a coward. And you'll notice there's some good people here in the comment section. I don't think any of them have ever displayed cowardice around me. Honestly, I mean, I yell at Sick Bastard all the time that he should sell his motorcycle and move out. Is that cowardice, though? Nah. He's just scared of recovery. Oh, Sick burn. We're burning Sick. Sell your stupid motorcycle and move out. Rob's neighbor saying, what's up? Late with my clothes on, maybe. I'm half dressed. I won't stand up and tell you. Shows you. Brown Chicken saying hi to Old Mac Twin Stick. Old Mac had a great show today. I was able to see most of it, but I was handling. Have you ever tried to herd cats? Okay, so imagine half the cats were covered in axle grease, and the other half of the cats were covered in fire. And you're in a daycare center, and there's no fire extinguishers, and the floor has been freshly waxed, and there's a hurricane, and you've got diarrhea, like explosive, random diarrhea. And he hadn't showered in like a month. And then like you were on hold with customer service because, you know, your bank account switched to Pakistan. That's exactly how my day was today. We were herding greasy, flaming kittens on a freshly polished floor. That's exactly how my day went. There, and I've got video proof. I have got lots of video proof, lots of it. Cheap Rate Hauler saying, I've driven a twin stick Mac before. The twin stick that I drove was a Needle Nose Pete. Very cool truck. Oh, and you may have noticed, I don't know if I could show it here. I changed the thumbnail for Church of Wheel too. I lost all my old thumbnails because I went through my phone recently and deleted, made some space. I sent a bunch of files off to the cloud, and so I delete space on my phone every once in a while. I'm probably going to get a new phone here in a month or two, depending on finances and stuff. But yeah, twin stick Mac, very cool. We need to bring back twin stick semi trucks, and then the trucking industry would improve. If you didn't know, I am in the trucking industry. I'm thoroughly embedded, never to escape. That sounds bad, but I love what I do. That's how you know I'm addicted, right? Observations from the road. Saw a bunch of thunderstorms. Traffic is stupid. Just general stupid stuff out there. It's almost too much to mention. If you've seen one of those videos I put out this week on Sterling Trucking Delivers, one of my segments on the channel, I complained about the quad lights on a Ford Super Duty. So there's an observation from the road. Church of Wheel testing. Welcome to Friday. It's almost over. Well, I don't know. On the West Coast, probably having dinner or something. I'm going to be going to bed here in a little bit because I'm split. I'm split sleepering. Let's see here. I'm using my new phone thing that holds phones. You know what I'm talking about? Something that holds your phone. Oh, like I said, I don't know what it is this week. There's an observation from the road. I've been absent-minded. There's been a lot on my mind. There's some people that I need to talk to, and they're not talking to me. And today I reconciled with myself and said, you know what? If they're not calling me, then they don't need to talk to me. If they're not calling me, I don't need to listen to them, right? So, yeah. It is what it is. The kids are all saying hi to each other. That's fine. Get in here and say your highs and your hellos. Always good to see you, kids. Rob's neighbor, who is Carrie, by the way. What's good, chat? I'm down the rabbit hole with this reel-to-reel stuff. Carrie, I think Mom has a bunch of reel-to-reel stuff, and I'll ask her about it because I know you're going down the rabbit hole with that stuff. I don't know if mom's looking for a home for some of it, but I thought of you today when you were going, yesterday when I seen you going through all that reel to reel stuff. Charam saying, hi, host. Good to see you. I am a host. I'm actually your gas pastor, by the way. Right. Over, wait, over there. Over there somewhere. Listen, if I turn the camera sideways, I'll be able to point to it correctly. Right here. Gas pastor. So, yeah, more than just a host. I am the host with the most. Bum, 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 bum. Let me get lost in the comments. We are frolicking through the comments. Charam saying, thumbs up. Do we have a pretty girl stalking me on the internet? Stalk away, pretty girls. I got an important motorcycle in my life now. Brown Chicken saying, small circle. I live by it. A small, important circle, right? It's, I'm being reserved with what I have to say because I need to talk to certain people. Bucks Mama, Sterling Mom in the house saying hello, everyone. Sterling Mom. It is Friday, and Mom's going to have some company this weekend, and it's not going to be me. I was supposed to, it was kind of organized, sort of. I was supposed to go from Augusta up to somewhere in North Carolina, and it had a ton of time on it. And then they yanked it from me. So I went to bed at 2:00 this morning, and as I laid down to go to sleep, the computer thing buzzed, and they'd taken the load from me. So I was empty with no chance of a reload. I was like, uh-oh, starting to feel like an owner-operator. But I sat there, regained my hours, and then they gave me a load. Let's see, I was picking up an empty, and it was supposed to go to Rock Hill, South Carolina. Is that South Carolina or North Carolina? Anyway, it was supposed to go to Rock Hill. There's a load of chocolates. And I got there, and the pickup number didn't work because they sent me to the wrong location. So I spent 5 hours today trying different numbers, talking to CSRs, talking to planners, talking to people in shipping, receiving. Finally got loaded at the right place and just brought it to Atlanta for somebody else to deal with it because I don't want to sit all weekend. I need to make some money. So no chance to see Mom this weekend, unfortunately. I am going to Arkansas. Once my trailer gets here, it gets here in 2 hours. I'll have enough hours on my split. I can make some moves with it, get stopped at like 6 in the morning, get some sleep, and then finish the rest of the trip. Either that or I can continue my 10 that I'm on right now and then just blast a 600-mile day tomorrow. What do you think? Does it look like I can handle 600 miles? 640 to be exact. I think I can. I'd leave here at 4 in the morning. I think I'd leave here about 4, maybe 5 in the morning and get through Atlanta. Yeah, on a Saturday morning, maybe. Cruise through Birmingham by what, 9 or 10? And then blast my way all the way to Arkansas. I think I can do it. Yeah, I'm confused with my hours right now. I could split sleeper, but then I have to stop. I don't know if I've done my short break or my long. I think I've done my short break, so it gives me 7 hours to drive. And what, 7 hours would be not far enough. 400 miles, 500 miles, something like that. Sleep a couple hours, then drive another 200 miles. Maybe I will. Maybe I have to split sleeper it. I don't know. That's something you sit here with a piece of paper and calculate all that out. I'm not calculating right now. Good to see you, Mom. Love you. We had a very nice talk yesterday. It could have been the day before. It could have been 5 years ago. I don't keep track of time no more. I can't. Sick bastard saying hi to Mom. Hope you're feeling well, Mom. To Ram with much love. Aw, ain't that cute. She doesn't know. She doesn't know I'm toxic like that. Brown chicken. Saying hi to Buck's mom. How are you? She's doing okay. Let's see. Motobomb, Virginia. Sterling, don't lose that number. It's the only one you'll ever. Oh, you dropping song lyrics on me? Huh? You trying to confuse me with the song lyrics? You know, you're very close to the ban user and delete button. Thank God I've never accidentally pressed that. What am I tripping over? There's wires on my floor. Carrie showing Buck's mama a bunch of love. She needs it too. Everyone needs to. We need to just love mom like crazy. Because all the crazy things in the world right now. Rob's neighbor, mine too, brother. I have no proof, but a 12-year-old. I don't remember what I was talking about. It's a common occurrence on this channel. Welcome to Church of Wheel, by the way. I am your guest pastor, right? Well, actually, that's Church of Wheel testing. That's what we're doing. Just hanging out with you kids for a little bit. There's about 30 minutes into this thing. Get to some more comments. I am going to not be here much longer with my face on a computer. This isn't a computer, it's a phone. Supercomputer, to be honest. There we go. Old Mac with a wrench. He's got himself a spanner. Thank you, Sterling, for coming by my micro channel. Of course. Love your channel, especially when you got the audio running good. I miss the days when you had your sound effect machine, but I think you're having some connectivity issues, trying to get it all figured out. I want to get out to your neck of the woods and help you out with that if that's a possibility in the near future. But I live in the South now, so we will be crossing paths frequently. I love living in the South. Chief Freight Hauler said, well, you said you were in Atlanta. I knew how your day went. Yeah, it's flaming kittens. Half the kittens were flaming. The other half were covered in axle grease, red and tacky, on a polished floor in an abandoned daycare. And somebody had pulled the fire sprinklers. And there's no fire extinguisher. What else was there? Oh, during a hurricane. And he hadn't showered in a month. Oh, I get lost in the comments. You kids, I swear to God. Oh, that's how I'm not getting lost in the comments. I forgot to pull them down. I'm going to blast through the comments because I'm a little tired. I need to get some sleep. Metal Bomb Virginia saying Steely Dan. That's right. I was thinking Genesis. Brown Chicken saying Big, the movie. Great movie. I still haven't seen the movie where Tom Hanks plays Mr. Rogers. Was that any good? I tell you kids not to comment, and then I throw a friggin' question at you. Tom Hanks played Fred Rogers. I wonder if it's good. Brown Chicken saying delete space, the new social media. Hell yeah. Old Mac saying Twin Stick Mac and the Thermodyne V8. That's right. Very cool trucks. Old Mac, have you? I tell you kids not to comment, and then I'm throwing questions at you. Old Mac. Actually, any of you. Question for the house. Question for the church. Have you ever been to the truck museum at the Iowa 80 truck stop in Walcott, Iowa? I've been there many times. I love it every single time. And I see something new all the time, even though I've seen those trucks ever since I was a kid. Cheap freight hauler, twin stick Mack I drove was an 80 something R model, 4,500 gallon fuel tank on it. Good times. Good times. Yes. Rob's neighbor, is Thermodyne a name for their engines like Duramax is to Isuzu Global Motors? Yes. Oh, Mac's name is Sting. I love that. Single stack Mac with a shack on the back. That's right. Little coffin sleeper. Rob's neighbor, he's got some reel to reel that he found. He's finding out if some lost episodes could be worth some money. They are, because in 1993, look it up on the internet, but I think it was 1993 near Universal Studios, where they were keeping all the old film and stuff, caught fire. So you might be sitting on a bit of gold mine, because archivists want that reel to reel stuff. So please get in touch with somebody about that, because what you have is historic. Go check out Rob's neighbor's channel to find out more. He's kind of doing a little like expose on it right now. It's very cool. Rob's neighbor's saying this Mac is a rock and don't come knocking. Same with Kenworths, by the way. Sick bastard saying pastor, yes. Motor Bomb saying nice, Rob. Buck's Mama Buck, Sterling Mom saying I do have reel to reel. I seen it there in the basement. Excuse me. Chasing Ghost saying checking in. Saw you on. Going to bed. Going to be up in 4 hours. Tara, she texted me today and told me a story about. Boy, I could relate. You know, when we first started trucking, it was what was it, Sterling? It was cans of smoked trout and crackers and dry ramen. All the crap we used to eat when we first got trucking. You remember that? And Tara's like, yeah, beanie weenies and Vienna sausages and just the junk we used to friggin' eat. And now I can sit here on the smartphone and order a Red Lobster if I wanted. You know? I don't care what anyone says. This is the greatest moment in history. Right now, presently. And it's your business to decide whether tomorrow's going to be better or worse. But we live in an age where we see all this omnipresent, wonderful technology, and we're miserable. And honestly, it's just highlighted the stupidity of humanity. There's a lot of evidence that people are just getting dumber and dumber and dumber. And I think a lot of it has to do with our education system, because we've refused in the last 20 years to teach kids how to learn. Instead, we've taught them how to obey and label. I have a big problem with that. I hope you do too. Old Mac saying hi, Mom Buck. Old Mac has an admirer in Mama Buck, by the way. She wants to visit you so bad. Hang out with you. Come see the homestead. Rob's Navy over there. Just found some Jack Benny from 1930. Whoa. Good times. Jack Benny is cool. Brown chicken with ghost. Uh-oh, he's gonna yawn. Oh man, my eyes are already. See how red my eyes are? They are pretty red. It's been a long day. Jason Go saying South Carolina is under a state of emergency declaration. Hurricane coming. Damn it. I don't need that right now. Mom doesn't need it either. Brown Chicken saying CCR. By the way, Rick Beato interviewed John Fogerty. I haven't seen it yet. Let me know if it's good. I need to stop asking you questions because I'm shutting the show down. Oh, I want to hang out with you kids. It's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't done the Church of Wheel in a while. Just haven't been in the mood. And I've been busy. I've been real busy. Jason Go saying hi to Sick. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if I know how to run my own damn show. Load got rejected after over 5 hours of waiting. Oh, don't you just hate trucking sometimes? Cheap freight hauler. I like driving 5-6 hours and stop for food and shower and then drive 5-6 hours and do it again. I do too. Well, with flatbedding, you can do stuff like that. How's your truck run? I keep asking questions. Don't answer my questions. Let me go to bed here in 10 minutes. I'm only 10 minutes behind in the comments. Stop commenting. Comment section gets out of control sometimes. No 30-minute breaks for me. I rarely get a 30-minute break. And only because the on-duty time at the fuel island a little bit. And most of my trips, I'm doing 300 miles at a pop. Motobomb saying the Church Wheel tested well tonight. Thank you. It's been a while. Carrie is saying barefoot with split Legos. Oh, in addition to flaming kittens, and half of them are covered in axle grease on a polished floor. Cheap freight hauler saying, yes, I have been there. Old Mac saying, yes. Oh, what are we saying yes to? The Truck Museum at Iowa 80. Good times. Love that museum, right? Chasing ghosts, I'm gonna yawn. Oh, friggin' yuck. I don't need to be yawning. It's been a long day. Oh, I stare at that passenger seat when I'm driving every once in a while. I keep my clipboard on there and I keep my headset that I'm currently wearing. I keep it charged. I'll just let it sit there on the passenger seat when I'm driving down the road. And I think I want companion. I want a passenger princess in my life. And then I look at just how much of a moody twat I was today. And currently sitting in a truck right now waiting on a load. And like, would I really want to subject somebody to this lifestyle? The answer is yes. We are, true love is suffering together. Chasing ghosts. Grandpa had an LJ. We pulled tractors out of the mud with it, driving an old Mac with a 5x4, and the damn thing wouldn't die. I tried to kill it, pull out the pit, riding on the top of the ruts. 5 and 4. I love those transmissions. Chasing ghosts. I like the triplets better. Splitter on the thumb. Yes. Yeah. Never drove a triplex. I always had the quad box. I'm saying goodnight, Tara. That's right. She's going to bed. She's got to do things. Old Max saying quadruplex was a bear. Yeah, it was. I want to drive one again so bad. I don't know anyone that's got one. I'd be scared to drive it because I'd grind. I would totally grind. Cheap freight hauler. First tractor ever signed me was a 96 CH Mac 427 E7 13 speed forward axle on Camelback. Couldn't kill that truck. Rode well when empty. Didn't ride well when empty. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these trucks, even these new ones, as much as I've been bobtailing this truck, it friggin' beats the shit out of me when I'm bobtail. And Ken, we're supposed to ride nice, right? Carrie saying, very cool information. Thank you for that. I think it was 1993 when I think it was the Universal Studios or Columbia Studios, somewhere in Los Angeles. It burned. I remember it being all over the news. Chief Ray Hallers corrected himself with a tractor trailer. Thank you for texting me. I don't know why I lost your number. I was trying to contact you. Everything went to shit. Chasing Ghosts. Camelback makes my head hurt. That button on the top of my ball cap when it hits the top. Oh, I feel that. Do they have buttons on top of ball caps anymore? I don't know if they do. Old Max says hit the like button. That's right. If you're watching this channel, please desubscribe. Unlike counteract and disavow, I even have a little runner for it. Where's my little runner? Right here. Do not try this at home. All commentary is fictional and untrustworthy. Desubscribe, unlike counteract and disavow. Don't you forget it. Let's get back to the comments. Remember, I got to go to sleep. Rob's neighbor saying I'm going to go to live it up at 9:30 tonight. So we got 8 minutes. You going to go live? If so, go check out Rob's neighbor. Unless he's going live in the morning. Chasing Ghost. My uncle had beer tap handles on his sticks. He hauled beer at the time. Good times. Go to bed. Buck's mama saying good night, everyone. Love you all. Good night, Sterling Mom. Love you. Sterling Mom. Yeah, it's late. It's late, kids. Motobomb, Virginia. Saying good night, Buck's Ma. Old Max saying good night, Mrs. Buck. Ms. Buck. Cheap Freight Hauler saying blow up dolls don't have feelings or talk back. It's not the kind of a companionship that I'm looking for. I need somebody that could dig a grave. You know? I couldn't have a meaningful relationship with a blow up doll. Not saying I ain't tried. Pooh is on the channel. Saying hello. Hey, everyone say hi to Pooh. Listen, if you don't say hi to Pooh, it'll say hi to you. Sick master saying good night. I'm a buck. Oh, don't make me laugh. It's too late. Like, sub, share. No, disavow, counteract, dislike, unlike, counter like, dislike, desubscribe. Just cancel. I support cancel culture. Okay, just cancel me. Rob's neighbor saying tonight I'll try to be as late as usual. Good times. Chasing Ghost says night. Exactly. We need to go. We need to go sleep. Tara and I are going to sleep together. Cheap Freight Hauler. Boss Lady says get off the phone. Have a great night. Yeah, we need to. All of us need to go to bed, especially old Mac. Come on now. What are you doing up this late? It's not as late as it is here, though. I think you're at 9:25 p.m. Here in 5 minutes or so, go check out Rob's neighbor. He's got himself a little live show going on. This is just me testing. I haven't done a Churchill wheel in a while, and just wanted to check in with the kids. Let you know that I'm alive, and I am editing video as I see fit. I do have a lot of footage that I capture throughout the day, and when I edit that, that's called Sterling Trucking Delivers. And when I'm at home and I'm driving a vehicle that has wheels, it'll be a motor vlog. Could be a motorcycle, could be the Ramilac, it could be a Volkswagen if I put the new motor in it. Could be the Amers, my other motorcycle. Could be the new motorcycle, the BMW. I could steal Buck's motorcycle, but I just do random content on YouTube. And I've been trying to do a video project where I tell you kids what music I'm listening to throughout the week, like what albums, because I tend to find an artist and I'll listen to all their albums because I missed them as a kid. Life was busy when I was growing up, so I only had like maybe 20 albums and then shared albums with friends and stuff. But yeah, listening to a lot of music, and I kind of want to do like a little, like 4 album review every week. And maybe you kids will discover something you've never heard of, and then I thought about it in the comment section. Well, at the end of the video, like, well, what album do you recommend? And then maybe I'll learn about something new. I had somebody email me today, and she shared some new music. Not new music. It was 7, 8 years old, but it was good music. So I listened to that artist today. Forgotten Angels. We need to talk about Forgotten Angels. The camp out is coming soon. We're looking at October 23rd through the 26th. The actual days are the 25th and the 26th. If you show up early, be prepared to help out. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I don't know what my sleeping arrangements are going to be. I still got some time to get a tent and a mattress if I have to, and rough it out. I'm on a CPAP machine, so I had to bring my battery back up. But yeah, anybody want cuddle buddies at the Forgotten Angels camp out? Sign me up. It's coming up very soon. We're at the end of September, and October is barreling down upon us. Rob's neighbor saying, much love, always a good time here. So I'm a little low energy. I'm tired, and I don't have a soundboard. Remember when I used to have a soundboard? I miss those days. I miss the old Church of Wheel when I had, had the lights in the background and all that. And I'd sing karaoke. I just need to make it happen here, Don't give up on your hobbies, kids. And with that, I will say good evening, good night. Old Max saying, cheap freight hauler, stay safe, friend. Dallas, good times. Haven't seen you around the channel ever. Glad you're here. Good evening, amigos. We're winding things down right now. Please don't be offended. Halloween is October. That's right. Coming up soon. You can already get your Halloween candies. And if you look close enough, you might actually find some candy canes trying to sneak onto the shelves. It's true. I'm morbidly obese, so I pay attention to shit like that. Thank you for stopping by the Church of Wheels. Tonight we were just checking in with your kids. I want to let you know I'm still alive, and I want to let you know that you're still alive as well. And I appreciate you, and I cherish our friendships. And I think I'm done with my face. Huh? Are we done talking? Have I pressed enough buttons around here? You can be thankful. Super Chat, Cash App, Sterling Wheel, or PayPal at Sterling TD. Sick Bastard says press a button to make things go away. I think I'll do that. Once I can find the buttons that get pressed that makes things go away. If I were to press a button, which one would I press? Would I press... Let's just change the channel till I figure it out.
Uncle Tim, it was his birthday 4 years ago. We got him. He's a security guard. He got a brown clip-on tie. And 3 days later, I come walking in wearing brown pants, matches his tie. Irony, don't you think? It's like when Jimmy Moriarty punches you in the face, but, although it breaks your nose, it really hurts his right hand. Yeah, it's like playing a $2 scratch-it lottery ticket and losing. Come back here. It's like rain on a rainy day. It's like going crazy when you're already nuts.
What makes New Buñuelito cereal a Mexican adventure?
It's as fun to say as it is to eat.
The sweet, crunchy combination of cinnamon and a touch of honey is a Mexican adventure of fun in every bite.
You remember those heavens were shut up because the people, those heavens were shut up in faith, breaking through. And she proved God. God has something better than where you are right now. And their place in Him as the, hallelujah. And God sent that man that day to open up those heavens. Shoo, hallelujah. Instead of letting our faith be dictated to by our heart and what God said. There it is again, so strong. Faith is the substance, the title to the deed of the substance of things hoped for. I just got another good one. Thank you, Jesus. 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 I'm very bold. I know that. Before the devil steals this thought out of you, while the inspiration, while the anointing is there. Thank you, Lord. Hello. You have to press in. You have to press on. You have to go on. Starting is great, Proverbs says, but finishing is better. Finish what you start. Got to learn how to stay.
Welcome to Sterling Wheel.